All right, let's jump right into our deep dive today. It's all about Slack integrations.
Specifically, supercharging your productivity by connecting Slack to your cloud storage.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's incredible how much we're already doing in both of those spaces, you know?
Right. I mean, think about it. We're constantly bouncing between Slack and our cloud documents.
And it's like, what if they could just work together seamlessly?
Well, that's exactly what we're going to explore today. We're going to be unpacking this Korean guide.
Oh, cool.
It's titled Sunto Ujuwo, which translates to How to Use Slack and Cloud Integration.
So by the time we're done with this deep dive, our listeners are going to be total Slack power users.
They'll be getting so much more done and without all the hassle of constantly switching between apps.
I love it. Okay, so let's start with the basics here.
Sure.
How do you actually add these integrations to Slack?
Well, it's actually surprisingly straightforward. In your Slack workspace, you'll see those 3 dots on the left sidebar.
Okay, yeah, I see those.
You click those, then go to Automation, and then Apps.
So it's like we're unlocking a treasure chest of productivity tools.
It's like that, a treasure chest, yeah.
So then what?
So from there, you just search for the app you want, click Add, and Slack will open a browser tab with more info.
Okay.
And then you just click Add to Slack to start the installation process.
Sounds pretty user-friendly so far.
It really is.
But what about security? I'm always a little hesitant, to just add new apps willy-nilly.
Yeah, no, that's a great point. And Slack actually has this feature called admin approval, which adds an extra layer of security.
Okay, so what does that do?
So some workspaces require an admin to approve any new apps before they can be added.
So it's like a safety net.
Exactly. It prevents any kind of, rogue apps from sneaking in.
Protects the workspace and the data.
Right. And here's a helpful tip. Unless restricted by an admin, anyone in the workspace can usually install apps.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
It's pretty democratic.
Yeah, very collaborative. All right, so now that we've covered the basics, let's dive into some specific integrations.
Let's do it.
Let's start with Box, since that's featured prominently in our Korean guide here.
Sure.
What makes this integration stand out?
Well, Box offers 2 options, actually, which is great for users with different needs and budgets.
Okay, I like options.
So there's the official Box app for paid users, which is packed with features.
Okay.
And then there's the Slack-developed Box file picker, which is free for everyone.
2 options. That's
Yeah.
great. What can you do with the paid Box app?
Well, imagine being able to share links to your Box documents directly within Slack.
Okay, yeah.
And not just like a boring URL, but a link that actually displays the file, name the author, and even a little thumbnail preview.
Oh, wow. So it's visually engaging.
Exactly, and it gives context to the file right away.
That's cool.
Yeah, and research actually shows that visuals in communication can boost engagement, by a significant percentage.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, so you're not just sharing a file, you're making it more likely that people will actually look at it.
Interesting. It's those subtle details that can really make a difference. So how do you actually share a file from Box to Slack using the app?
Super simple. You open the Box web app, select your document, click the Slack icon, copy the link, and then paste it into your Slack message.
So just a few clicks and you're done.
That's it. And there's also a file picker built right into the Box app, so you can actually select files without even leaving Slack.
Oh, wow. That's pretty cool, that level of integration.
It's great.
What other features does the Box app offer?
Well, there are a lot. You can manage document permissions directly within Slack.
Okay.
Any files you upload via Slack get automatically backed up to your Box account.
Nice.
And there's even an AI assistant to help you find what you need quickly.
Hold on, wait. An AI assistant.
Yeah.
That seems like a game changer.
It is. It really is.
Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. So as your Box library grows, it can be tough to find specific files, right?
Yeah, for sure.
The AI assistant is like having a personal librarian for your Box account.
I love that.
You can ask it to find files based on keywords, dates, or even the people you've shared them with.
That's amazing.
Yeah, saves you a ton of time and frustration.
Okay, I could see how that would be so helpful.
Especially for large teams or complex projects where you've got tons of files going back and forth.
Definitely. And you also mentioned something about admin controls.
Yes, the Box app offers really robust admin controls.
Okay.
So workspace administrators can manage who can access what set sharing permissions and just ensure data security across the board.
It's like that peace of mind.
Exactly.
For businesses, especially those dealing with, sensitive data.
For sure.
For sure. Okay, so the paid Box app seems pretty powerful.
It is.
What about the Box file picker? How does that differ?
Think of the file picker as your go-to tool for quickly grabbing documents from your Box account and dropping them into Slack.
Okay.
So instead of going through all those steps of copying and pasting links, you can streamline the process.
I like streamlining.
Me too. So you just type Box in a Slack message.
Okay.
Click Add from Box, and then browse your Box files right there in Slack.
So it's all about speed and efficiency.
Exactly.
If you just need to grab a file and share it quickly,
Boom! Done.
the file picker is the way to go.
It's simple, straightforward, and doesn't require a paid Box account.
Perfect for those quick file shares.
Exactly.
All right, so we've covered Box. What other exciting integrations await us in this deep dive?
Well, let's move on to one that's perfect for streamlining approvals and getting rid of those clunky paper trails.
DocuSign.
Yeah, DocuSign is a total game changer when it comes to managing contracts and approvals.
Okay, I can see that.
Imagine this. You can handle that whole signature process from start to finish without ever leaving your Slack workspace.
Okay, that does sound incredibly efficient.
Right.
But I have to admit, I'm not super familiar with DocuSign. Is it complicated to use?
Not at all. The integration with Slack makes it so user-friendly.
Okay.
So let's say you need someone to sign a document.
Okay.
You simply type DocuSign into a Slack channel, and the app walks you through each step.
Oh, cool. So it's like having a virtual assistant guiding me through the process.
Exactly. You choose a template or upload your own document, add the recipient's information, and define the signing order if there's multiple signatories.
Okay.
You can even add a personalized message.
So it adds context, makes it feel a little bit more personal.
Right.
But what happens next? Does the recipient get an email with a link to sign?
That's the best part. Instead of relying on email, the recipient gets notified right within Slack.
Oh, wow.
They can review and sign the document without ever leaving the app.
So no more switching between apps or dealing with email overload.
Exactly.
That's a huge time saver.
It is
Yeah.
for everyone involved. And it's not just about convenience, you know?
Right.
This level of integration also enhances security.
Oh, okay. How so?
Because since everything is happening within Slack, you can track the entire signing process, you get real-time updates, and you can be sure that all parties have actually signed the document.
So it eliminates those awkward follow-up emails.
Totally.
And the uncertainty of not knowing whether or not someone has signed.
Exactly. It streamlines the entire process, and it brings transparency to every step.
Okay, I'm sold. DocuSign sounds like a must-have
It really is.
for any team that deals with contracts or approvals.
Absolutely.
Speaking of essential cloud services, let's talk about another giant Google Drive.
Google Drive. It's like the virtual filing cabinet for so many of us.
It is. I use it all the time.
And its integration with Slack is all about making that filing cabinet easily accessible and shareable right within your workspace.
I'm eager to hear how this can boost my productivity.
Yeah.
What are some of the key features?
Well, one of the standout features is the ability to create new Google Drive documents directly within Slack.
Really?
Let's say you're in a channel, brainstorming ideas with your team, and you realize you need a document to capture all those brilliant ideas.
Yeah.
So instead of switching to a new tab opening Google Drive, you can simply type Google or Drive into the Slack message bar.
So it's all about staying in the flow
And the conversation.
and not breaking the momentum.
Yeah, right. So a menu will pop up, giving you options to create a document, presentation, or spreadsheet.
Okay.
You just choose the format you need, give it a title, and boom, the document is created, and it's automatically shared with the channel.
That's amazing. It just eliminates so many steps and keeps everyone on the same page.
Exactly.
What about sharing existing Google Drive documents? Is that possible?
Absolutely. So instead of hunting down a shareable link, you can pull any document from your Google Drive right into Slack.
Okay, how do you do that?
You type Google or Drive, select Add from Google Drive, and then browse your drive to find the file you want.
It's so easy.
It's that simple.
It's basically like having a mini Google Drive window right within Slack.
Yeah.
Super convenient. But what about permissions? I wouldn't want to accidentally share a confidential document with the entire channel.
Right. Yeah, that's a good point. But the integration has got you covered.
Okay.
It automatically checks permissions and makes sure that everyone in the channel actually has access to that document.
Oh, wow. That's a relief.
If someone doesn't have permission, the app will prompt you to adjust the settings right there.
Okay, cool. So it's not just about ease of use. It's also about maintaining control over who sees what.
Exactly. And to further enhance collaboration, the integration also has a notification system that keeps everyone in the loop.
I like that.
So whenever someone comments on a shared document or makes changes to the sharing settings, everyone in the channel receives a notification.
So no more missed updates or version control issues?
Exactly. It eliminates all of that.
That's fantastic. Okay, so the Google Drive integration seems like a winner.
It really is.
Now let's shift gears and talk about another powerhouse duo, Microsoft OneDrive and SharePoint.
Yeah, these integrations are all about offering choices and flexibility.
Oh.
OneDrive and SharePoint offer similar features to Google Drive, but they cater to users who are really deeply embedded in the Microsoft ecosystem.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I know a lot of businesses rely heavily on Microsoft products.
Exactly.
So what makes these integrations stand out?
One of the cool things about OneDrive and SharePoint is that you have two ways to share documents.
Okay.
You can share them as new Slack messages or as pasted links within existing messages.
Oh, that's cool.
It gives you more control over how you present the information.
Yeah.
And it fits seamlessly to your existing workflow.
So I can choose the sharing method that best suits the context of the conversation.
Yeah, exactly. And just like with Google Drive, you can create new documents directly within Slack and have them automatically saved to your OneDrive.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whether it's a Word document, a PowerPoint presentation, or an Excel spreadsheet, you can create it all without leaving Slack.
That's incredible. Imagine you're in a meeting, you realize you need a spreadsheet to track some data, and boom, you can create it right there.
Right. That's the beauty of it.
Without disrupting the flow.
These integrations are all about breaking down those barriers
Yeah.
and making work more fluid and efficient.
I like it.
To create a new document, you simply type OneDrive into the message bar. Choose your file type, give it a name, and select where you want to share it. Super straightforward.
And what about sharing existing files from OneDrive or SharePoint?
Just as easy, you can share them as a new message by typing OneDrive and selecting Add from OneDrive and SharePoint.
Okay.
This opens up a file picker that lets you browse your OneDrive and SharePoint files and select the one you want.
So it's very similar to the Google Drive process.
Yeah, it's very intuitive.
But you mentioned there's another way to share existing documents.
You got it. If you want to just quickly drop a link into an existing conversation, you can do that too.
Wait.
Just head over to the OneDrive or SharePoint web app, grab the public link for your document, and paste it into your Slack message.
Got it. So I can choose the sharing method that best fits the situation.
Exactly.
Are there any other noteworthy features I should know about?
Yeah, one of the standout features is the automatic document preview.
Oh, tell me about that.
Whenever you share a OneDrive or SharePoint file in Slack, the app automatically generates a preview so people can get a quick glimpse without having to open the full document.
Saves time, provides valuable context.
Exactly.
That's a great feature. I like that.
And what about permissions? Is that similar to Google Drive?
Yeah. Is it?
Yes, very similar. The OneDrive and SharePoint integration also prioritizes security. It automatically checks permissions to make sure everyone in the Slack channel has access to the shared document.
Okay.
If not, it'll prompt you to adjust the permissions right within Slack.
So there's no need to go back and forth between platforms.
Exactly.
Seamless sharing and robust security, a winning combination.
It is. These integrations are all about making collaboration as smooth and secure as possible.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground here.
We have.
With Box, DocuSign, Google Drive, OneDrive, and SharePoint.
Yeah?
It's amazing to see how seamlessly these cloud services can integrate with Slack to boost productivity and collaboration.
It really is. And we've still got one more integration to explore, Dropbox.
All right, so we're back for the final part of our Slack integration deep dive.
We are.
We've covered a lot of ground already, but I'm excited to explore one more powerhouse, Dropbox.
Excellent choice. Dropbox has been a cloud storage staple for years. And, their Slack integration really brings the best of both worlds together.
It does.
And you've got two main options here. The classic Dropbox app and the more collaborative Dropbox paper.
Okay, so I've used Dropbox forever, but I'm curious about how it actually integrates with Slack. What's the advantage there?
Well, think of it as a two-way bridge for your files.
Yeah, a bridge. I like that.
Not only can you share files from Dropbox directly into Slack, but you can also save files that are shared in Slack to your Dropbox account.
So it really streamlines that whole file transfer process.
It does. Eliminates all that back and forth emailing or downloading and re-uploading.
Right, all those extra steps. So
Yeah.
what does that look like in action?
Okay, so let's say someone shares a file in a Slack channel, and you want to save it to your Dropbox. You simply click on the file, go to the three-dot icon, and select Save to Dropbox.
Okay.
And it's neatly tucked away in a Slack folder so everything stays organized.
That's so handy.
Keeps all those files from getting lost in the digital abyss.
Exactly. And sharing files from Dropbox to Slack, is that just as easy?
Oh, super easy. You go to the Dropbox web app, find the file you want to share, click the three dots, and choose Share to Slack. You then select the channel or DM where you want to share it, and Dropbox takes care of the rest.
It sounds super intuitive.
It is.
It eliminates those extra steps of like copying links and switching between apps.
Exactly.
I like it. Okay, so now what about Dropbox Paper? How does that differ from the standard Dropbox app?
So Dropbox Paper is more focused on real-time collaboration.
Okay.
Think of it like a digital whiteboard where you can brainstorm with your team, draft documents, and work together seamlessly.
So it's less about file storage and more about actually creating and collaborating on documents in a shared space.
Exactly, and the Slack integration makes it even more powerful. You can create and share paper docs right from Slack.
Okay.
So everyone stays in the loop and can contribute their ideas.
I could see that being really useful for like brainstorming sessions or working on projects together.
Oh, absolutely.
Are there any like special commands I should know about for using Dropbox Paper in Slack?
Yeah, absolutely. You can create a new paper doc by typing paper new title in the Slack message bar, replacing title with the name of your document. And if you're looking for an existing paper doc, you can type paper search keywords to quickly locate it.
That's so handy, like a built-in search engine for all your collaborative documents.
Exactly.
So Dropbox and Dropbox Paper offer two really unique ways to leverage cloud storage and collaboration within Slack.
They do. They cater to different needs and workflows.
What's amazing to see how seamlessly all of these cloud integrations work with Slack. We've covered so much in this deep dive, from file sharing and collaboration to signatures and approvals. I'm feeling inspired to revamp my whole workflow.
That's what we like to hear. These integrations are designed to empower you to work smarter, not harder.
Definitely.
They break down those silos between apps and create a much more streamlined and efficient way to get things done.
I love it. So as we wrap up this deep dive, what's the key takeaway for our listener? What's the one thing they should remember?
Embrace the power of integration. Explore the options, experiment with different apps, and find what works best for you and your specific needs.
Yeah.
You might be surprised at just how much time and energy you can save by integrating your favorite cloud services with Slack.
It's all about finding the right tools to unlock your productivity.
Absolutely.
Help you do your best work.
Exactly. And don't be afraid to try new things, The world of Slack integrations is constantly evolving, so stay curious and keep exploring. You never know what hidden gems you might discover.
Well said. Thank you for taking us on this insightful deep dive into the world of Slack integrations. I'm feeling very empowered.
It's been my pleasure. And remember, the key here is to experiment, Find those integrations that support your unique working style and go out there and conquer those tasks with newfound efficiency and collaboration.